I've heard this from several multimillionaires, that your income follows your personal growth. Your income follows your personal growth. And you know what I thought? Now that's stupid. Your income should follow your hard work. Well, yeah, but personal growth determines whether or not you work hard. There has to be more to life than what I'm living. There has to be more to life than what I'm getting out of it. There has to be more to life than just driving to work 8 to 5, going home, watching the same TV shows day after day after day after day. Who here knows there's got to be more? Because if this is it, it ain't worth it. The bottom line is this: I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to give you some warm fuzzies. I'm here to tell you like it is. I'm here to tell you the truth about money. I'm here to tell you the truth about your life. I'm here to tell you the truth about where you're at and what it's going to take to get you to never return to this place again. I'm going to make you so uncomfortable with where you're at that you will make a decision this weekend, and that decision is either I'm going to live my life according to the circumstances that I've got in front of me, or I'm going to live it according to where I want to go. Which one will you pick?
Dani will teach you how she overcame her past that was destined for poverty, abuse, and failure, and applied key principles that made her the success she is today. Raised on welfare, pregnant at 17, homeless at 21, and a millionaire at 23. Get ready for a powerful, life-changing experience that will help you rise to your success with Dani Johnson.
After plugging into DaniJohnson.com, I've paid off more than $12,000 in debt in 6 months. I remarried my ex-husband. My confidence is at an all-time high, and I'm having more fun than ever.
As a construction manager, I worked anywhere from 70 to 75 hours a week. Because of the training I got from Dani Johnson, I was actually able to cut my hours down to 40 hours a week because of the time management skills that I learned. In that, I've been able to create and make more money in a whole lot less time, a lot less stressed out. My kids actually get to see me now and have a family life.
Debt is a habit, and it has nothing to do with how much money you make.
I came out of there and my check went to over $6,000, and I had been struggling to barely make $1,000. I went on to a 6-figure income. We paid off almost $60,000 worth of debt in the last 2.5 years. And so you've got to get here to first steps to success just as soon as you can. It'll change your business. It'll change your life.
You're being sold a whole bunch of ways to stay broke and to stay average. To be controlled by somebody else instead of you living your life completely by design. 98% of the population is always looking for a great deal and looking for an easy way to get out of having to do something. But I will tell you this, no millionaire that I know has ever looked for security, but 98% of the population does.
Everything that Dani has taught me, if I put it into practice, it works. You know, she trains from her experience and not from theory. And my business has exploded as a result of it.
Prior to get started in Dani Johnson training system, I was in the home business industry for about 3 years. And literally made no money. I plugged into the Dani Johnson training system, First Steps, also Dynasty, and within my first 100 days I was able to generate over $50,000. My first year became a 6-figure income earner, left corporate America behind. A year and a half into the business, I became a multiple 6-figure income earner.
How many of you are waiting for the perfect circumstances in order for you to succeed? Anybody? The deal is the perfect circumstances are never going to come. If you can make it work during the circumstances that you have right now, whether you're going through hell or not, if you can make it work now, how many of you know you can make it work in the future as well? How many of you'd like to know if there is a better plan than just making more money to pay off your debt? What if I could show you how to do both? Pay off your debt even if you did not increase your income.
Found $500 in fat, paid off $25,000 in debt in 18 months, and I'm debt-free.
Yes!
$4,200 in fat, paid off $114,000 in debt in 20 months.
$120 in fat in 10 months, paid off $58,000.
$74,000 worth of debt in 40 months so far.
5 months, $32,400, and it's not how much more debt I'm getting into.
That's exactly right.
$33,000 paid off in 5 months.
Yes!
$853 in fat, and I paid off $16,000 of debt in 6 months.
do it, then what? So can you. Excuses are well-planned lies. How many of you have let excuses hinder your success?
Prior to coming to Dani, I was broke, homeless, living on somebody's couch at a $500 a week drug habit. Within the first year of plugging into Dani, I completely turned my life around. Went from having a 9th grade education to making this year be my first $100,000 a year.
You think what you believe, you speak what you believe, you act what you believe. That belief system always is followed by behavior. When they don't think that they are destined for something great, they do whatever they can to mess up their possibilities of a great life. So if your beliefs are that, okay, if you are the wrong color and you grew up on the wrong side of the tracks, then you're going to behave like someone who grew up in the wrong color on the wrong side of the tracks. Are you hearing me? But there are people of the same color who grew up on the same side of the tracks that crossed over.
I was a teacher for 24 years, going deeper and deeper in debt, and working way too many hours for someone my age. Got training from Dani, and within the next 3 months, I earned $60,000. As a teacher, we couldn't have done that in 3 years.
I went through 2 different prestigious colleges, but didn't learn this kind of information that I really needed to know, that we really needed to know to change our lives.
I got plugged into Dani. I got some skills that actually allowed the money that I was spending to make some money. My kids actually like to talk to me and be around me. My wife and I are almost like on a honeymoon.
You can't help people to succeed if you don't know anything about people. Are you with me? You can't. So the more that you know about them, the easier it is to be able to have them come alongside you and want to work with you, want to do what you are asking them to do. Whenever it shifts back into serve me, you're here to help me build my business, you're here to help me go to the top, you don't help anyone to succeed in that way.
Because of my involvement with the Dani Johnson team, my spiritual life is stronger. My relationship with my wife is tremendous. I didn't know how to communicate better. I didn't know how to be a more passionate, intimate lover. I didn't know how to be more friendly, more caring. And because of Dani, I learned all those things with her.
The worst thing about success is a little bit. Why? Because we try to repeat our past successes. Some of you have been trying to repeat successes you had 10 years ago and are writing on 10 years ago success. So instead of studying people that are successful and have what we want, we're too busy trying to prove that we're equal with them.
I had divorce papers in hand. I didn't expect my marriage to be saved by DaniJohnson.com, but my marriage was saved.
How I wish I'd have had this training back there when I was in medical school. It would have so prepared me to really listen to the patients, to get into what's going on with them, and to be able to help them, to be able to find their needs.
And we have sent several of our employees through her system, and since then, in the past year and a half, we've increased our business by 3 additional retail stores. It's doubled. We now have 6 retail stores. We have tripled our revenue.
The bottom line is this: I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to give you some warm fuzzies. I'm here to tell you like it is. I'm here to tell you the truth about money. I'm here to tell you the truth about your life. I'm here to tell you the truth about where you're at and what it's going to take to get you to never return to this place again. I'm going to make you so uncomfortable with where you're at that you will make a decision this weekend, and that decision is either I'm going to live my life according to the circumstances that I've got in front of me, or I'm going to live it according to where I want to go. Which one will you pick?